another brand new episode of Edu Blogs by Vinayak. So today, as I have mentioned in the thumbnail, we are going to discuss some do's and don'ts or things to take care while all the NEET aspirants in the country is moving out to write the examination on September 13th. Hopefully, this time the date again never changes. Actually, the exam was to be conducted on May 5th, but unfortunately, due to this pandemic situation, it got prolonged to September 13th. But anyway, I think this is a blessing in disguise because students are getting more time to prepare for the examination. So the competition is going to be really tougher, right? Okay, now hopefully I think now by the time the video is uploaded in the channel, you might have downloaded all the required forms like admit card, everything. If not, please download it very soon. So you might have received your hall ticket or admit card. Then there's an important points, important rules and regulations. There will be another paper, and then the advisory or the advisors for COVID-19. So all put together, you have this three papers will be there. So coming to the major paper, that is the admit card, the things to take care. In the admit card, you will have to give some self-declarations. Self-declaration actually regarding COVID-19. That is, one thing is whether you were having some kind of symptoms like flu, small temperature difference, all this kind of thing. If you are having something or if you are having something, we'll have to declare there. Or if you have been in contact with somebody who was having COVID-19 within 15 meters distance, that you can mention. Or if you is coming from some other state, or if you had traveled to some other states or country in the past 2 weeks, that you can mention. Even if you are having some symptoms or if you have mentioned these things, don't worry at all. If somebody will be thinking like, oh, if I mention like that, my chance for NEET will be going. No, nothing like that. Even if you are having some symptoms, you will be allowed to write the examination, but in some other arrangements or some other rooms. Okay, so don't worry anything in regard with that. Make sure you make your declaration correct. You must always give the truthful answer there. You must not hide anything. Okay, now under that you can fill the other details also. Under that there is a provision for thumb impression. You must use your left hand thumb impression. Never put so much of ink and all. Make it light. If you want to practice, you can take some copies or 1 or 2 or 3 copies, doesn't matter, no problem. You can try 2-3 times and then make the thumb impression, actually the left hand thumb impression, no issues. And then you will have to paste your photograph. The photograph must be the same photograph which you had sent when you applied for NEET. During the application stage, you might have sent a photograph. At that time itself, NTA have informed everybody that you must have certain number of copies of that photos, and that copies you will have used now. One you will have to stick in the admit card, the same thing. Okay, the same thing. Okay, and another copy in the attendance sheet once you get inside the classroom for the examination. Okay, now that you will have to fill, and then you will have to put the parent signature. You will have to make sure that your parent signature is there. And another thing is there is a student signature provision. You must not put the signature before you go for the examination. The signature has to be done only after the invigilator asks you to do so, or might be in their presence at the examination hall. That you will have to take care. Okay, all other things you will have to fill, but not your signature, except that everything has to be properly filled. Means what all things is applicable to you, that's all. Okay, signature in the examination center. your signature. You must ask your parents to put their signature, but your signature in the examination hall. Okay. Now after this, you are moving to the sender, and on moving to the sender, another thing to take care is maximum I advise not to use any public transport if possible, just for additional security. That's all. That is my suggestion. Maximum try to go by your own vehicle or some private vehicle which you are arranging by yourself, because thousands of students are going, thousands of people are traveling at the same time. But then maximum it would be good if you can go by your own private vehicle. Okay, that is one thing. And another thing, another important points that is to be taken care when you move on to the examination center. First thing is the dress you wear. Okay, the dress you wear, it must be a light shade shirt or churidar. Like for girls it is churidar, for boys it is shirt. It must be half sleeve, never full sleeve. Never something like girls will be having some churidars with some extension till elbow and all. Nothing like that. Half sleeve churidar or half sleeve shirt, whatever it may be. It must not be decorative. It must be a simple dress. There must not be big buttons kind of things, nothing at all. It must be a simple dress. You must not wear any ornaments. It can be even chain, it can be bracelets, it can be bangles, it can be rings. Nothing at all. Not even watch is allowed inside. So take care of that. Never use these things and get inside. Okay. You are not supposed to wear shoes. You are not supposed to wear shoes. It must be simple sandals or chappals. That's all. Okay, these things to take care before you come out of your house. And never carry anything. No pen, no calculator, no pouch, nothing. You can wear your mask. Take a 50 ml. No, you can take a 50 ml sanitizer with you. You can put a gloves of yours and then move on to the examination center. One thing to take care is that you must carry the original photo ID proof of yours with you when you move out. Okay. Photo ID proof can be PAN card, it can be passport, it can be Aadhaar card, it can be your. I don't think most of you will be having the voter's ID, but then Aadhaar, of course, you will be having. Passport, many might be having, and it must not be any copies. No copies are not allowed. No scanned copies in the phone. No photostat. Nothing is allowed. You must take the originals. That is very important. You must take the originals. Okay, and here there is a small thing to take care. Most of yours photo may not be that good in your Aadhaar card. Even mine or no. Most of the photos are not that good looking or cool looking in the Aadhaar card. So that thing you will have to take care for not having some issues when you reach there. Okay, so this is not late. Before you move on to the examination center, like say you have some more days left, go to the nearby Akshaya center. In the Akshaya center, you can get Aadhaar enrollment form with your new photograph and Aadhaar number, phone, your name details. That also you can carry. It need not be the actual Aadhaar card with you. The applied Aadhaar enrollment form also you can carry, no problem. Okay, if it is not coming by that date, you can carry that Aadhaar enrollment form, that is valid. So in that you can attach your new photograph, which looks good, and you can be identified with that photograph. Okay, and that is another important thing. Okay, and you need not take any pens, pencil, nothing at all. Okay, just the admit card, the details field, and don't put your signature. Important thing. Then your mask, a small sanitizer, and another thing is the water bottle. You can carry a transparent water bottle. That's all. No food items is allowed inside. You can maximum carry. You can have a transparent water bottle. That's all. Okay. Now you are going there. This time, particularly because of this pandemic situation, NTA have given reporting time. Earlier, there was no reporting time. There was a last time to enter. That's all. Now there is reporting time for every student. I think it starts from 11 a.m. The examination starts at 2 p.m. It is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. The reporting time actually starts from 11 a.m. I think so. It is 11 a.m. Two or three hall tickets when I saw. Actually, for one, it was mentioned something like 12 p.m. and there was 12:20, 12:30, something like that. So they are putting some gaps and allowing students inside so that no much crowd is being created. I think that is the major reason. That is a good idea actually. So that you need to really take care. There is a reporting time for each student. You'll have to it will be clearly mentioned in your admit card. So that reporting time will have to keep exact time and then go to the center. You must first of all you must look into the center in which which is your examination center, and mark that location. Check what is the distance and how much time it will take from your house to the examination center. And for some students, I think there can be two examination centers marked. For some students, not all, for some students it is like that. Don't worry. Actually, even though there are two examination centers marked, no need to worry anything. The second examination center will be either in the same campus or it will be in a nearby place. That's all. It will not be too far. So if such a way, if two examination centers are given in your admit card, make sure you go a little early than your reporting time so that you can identify your exact place on time. Okay, so the center is important. Identify the center now itself. Use your Google map, find the distance, what is the time taken. So likewise you have to get out of your home, okay, and on time reach into your examination center. Okay, that is clear. Now getting inside, nobody will be allowed to get inside, like your accompanied, your parents will not be allowed to get inside the examination center. Okay, the compound, your parents will not be allowed to get inside. Only the students will be allowed to get inside, and all the sanitization process, everything will be done in the examination hall. The seats, the toilets will be clean, the handrails will be, everything will be sanitized properly. And once you get inside, there, you will have to remove your gloves and your mask, everything, and from there they will give you new mask and new gloves. You'll have to wear that. Okay, and as I told, you may have to use gloves for writing the examination. That is for the security reason, obviously, that is good. But I don't think most of you might have practiced marking bubbles or writing you by putting gloves. It must be some small soft gloves which they will be giving for writing examination, but then you are not used to it. So if possible, buy 2 or 3 gloves from the nearby medical shop or medical store, and then give some trials for better trials, because speed and time management is really important for any entrance examinations. So give it a try. Wear some gloves and then try 2-3 times whether you are able to do it really fast kind of things, because that can it will be, somebody may find little difficulties in marking the bubbles and all when you put the gloves for the first time. So if you practice beforehand, I think that is going to be really useful for you. Okay, so the ballpoint pen for writing the examination, new mask, gloves, and obviously the sanitizer will be sanitizer means the liquid for washing your hand will be provided from the examination hall itself. Need not carry anything, just your ID proof and the admit card. That's all, nothing else. And if you are physically handicapped, the prescribed the so-called certificate for proving that you may carry with you. That's all, nothing else. No ornaments, light shade shirt or chudar, a half sleeve, no big decorations and all. Be cool. Okay, and if possible, just have some fruits or snacks in the car with your parents. We don't know whether you'll be allowed to move out, because No, examination is at 2 p.m., 2 to 5 p.m. Say one student got inside the center at 11 a.m. Okay, your reporting time is at 11 a.m. or 11:30 or 11:20 a.m. or 12, whatever it may be. You got inside the center. Now you sanitize your hand. Everything is okay, fine. You went to the toilet. That is really important. Before the examination, you'll have to go to the toilet and then come back. Be very, very calm and relaxed. Okay. So once you receive everything and you are sitting inside the your respective space, I think you may, I don't know whether they may provide a facility for having food. 80% there is less chance only, but then still you make sure you have some fruits or snacks with your parents in the car outside. And if possible, if they are allowing you to move outside, you can use that. Okay. And another thing is that there may be, even though the students are allowed inside on that particular reporting time only, there can be one more number of students coming to that center. So, but still, please try to keep a distance with other students and other parents, or whoever are there. Try to keep that distance. They are asking for 6 meters distance. Yeah, keep that 6 meters distance. Okay, be safe. Okay, be safe for yourself. Okay, and even after moving out of the center after examination, also you can remove your gloves and mask into the waste basket properly. Put in the waste basket, and uh, you can have a new mask and gloves when you are going out from the center to your house. That way also you can do. Okay, that is, these all things are for better security purpose. That's all. Okay, now most of the things to take care, do's and don'ts are discussed. Okay, so these things you will have to take care properly, keep it in your mind. If possible, see this video just 1 or 2 days before the examination one more time. Make sure everything is done properly. Create a checklist. Make sure things are done properly. Mark everything. Okay. And coming to the examination, that you know that like there is 180 questions, 3 hours time. So like for each question, if you are seeing, it is like 1 minute per question kind of thing. Try to answer maximum questions, and then, but at the same time you have to think, you must write only the answers. So you must mark only the answers which you are 100% sure of, as there is negative marks, that. Okay, because as 10 nearly some 14-15 lakh students have applied for the examination. Even 1 mark can create a big rank difference. Okay, that is very important. Okay, be calm, be relaxed, and most importantly, on the day of examination, or just the day before the examination, don't make any quarrels with your parents or siblings. No, don't create any problem, because small tensions will have small effects when you write these examinations. So you must be always very happy, relaxed, calm mood when you are coming for examination. You must not fight your parents, your mother, your father, siblings, nothing like that. Be really calm. Also, the parents, please take care. They have, the students might be preparing for this 11th and 12th, or somebody might be started their preparation from 6th or 7th or 8th or 10th, whatever it may be. So all these years of preparation, this is the time when you have to show that. So these, because of these simple reasons, actually nothing must happen negative to the students. That's all. Just for advice, I just told. Okay, other things also take care, which I told. Now make sure you follow all these things. If you are having any more clarifications, you can actually either comment below the video, or even directly you can contact me, no problem. So that's all the very best for all the future doctors, actually the NEET aspirants. Best of luck.